Yo, we got a Patrick CC. What's up, Patrick? How your day been? Hopefully good. I'm gonna react to your video. Thank you. What's up, goons and goblins? You see what I'm reacting to? Apparently, this is wannabe this nigga.
This is Lil
check it out.
Kelpie, who is currently going viral for being a
Lil
19-year-old
Kelpie?
pimp.
Nigga, this Lil Kelpie. That sound like, bro. Y'all can't tell me that don't sound like something you could order from fucking the Krusty Krab.
But Kelpie isn't
Kelp soda ass.
popular for his smooth-talking game and irresistible looks.
Oh,
He's basically
so
being bullied
irresistible.
in every comment
The
section on
panties
social
are
media.
dropped.
Kelpie was brave enough to go on the No Jumper podcast twice and try to prove to the world that he was really about that pimp life.
Oh,
The second
Lord.
time he went on ended in him getting his face beat in by Adam's co-host.
Oh, damn. This is a good pause by me. He was about to get mink mink. 2 times combo. Like, damn. See, this is why I gotta listen. This is why you gotta remember. Pick and choose your words carefully. Because some people around certain areas really don't be messing around like that. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, choose your battles wisely. All right, listen. I'm not going to say I'm a shit talker, but I'm kind of a shit talker. Listen. If I see a dude who's like motherfucking 6'8", I'm over there running my mouth preaching how hard I am, I think it's time to shut my ass up. Or this is going to be me. And this is going to be the 6'8" jail inmate.
Kelpie isn't trying to be a womanizer. He is actually trying to recruit women to solicit themselves for his benefit.
Oh.
The sad truth is, he isn't the only one trying to do this.
Sadly,
TikTok
he's
and
not.
YouTube are
He's
currently
not.
flooded with internet pimps or e-pimps. You have the wannabe Andrew Tates,
E-pimps.
the old school fanboys, and the
Is he
crypto
carrying a
dropshipping
Glock?
copywriting get rich in 6-month YouTube experts, all trying to get their taste of that sweet OnlyFans money. To be honest,
OnlyFans money hits different, y'all. Y'all be amazed at what half of these niggas be making on that site.
I can't figure out who is worse.
For the
3
simplest
months
of
ago, the
things.
world was introduced to 19-year-old Lil Kelpie in this interview posted by Soft White Underbelly. He was dressed in what looks like a
Prostitutes
pimp
interview.
Halloween costume, a cheap silk suit, and a fake gold chain with a $sign on it. The two 18-year-old girls look like they don't want to be there and are possibly even strung out. Pimps are often portrayed in the media to be smooth-talking hustlers that are irresistible to women
how
and
that
not so
word
much
died
abusive
out.
and manipulative men who prey upon women.
Fly
Viewers
ass
weren't
niggas.
convinced that Kelpie was a ladies' man. They also weren't convinced that he was a
Does
savage goon.
Now, look at this man. Does he look like a ladies' man to you? Seriously. He has a baseball cap that's backwards. This man is in the wrong time period.
So they were wondering what he even does for these girls.
It's
Let
not
alone a
just the
goon.
security aspect and like taking
Or a goblin.
care of the girls, but it's just I found, at least with most of the females in my life, past girls I've had, these girls, something about managing money is kind of like it's a thing they struggle with a lot.
Sure.
So I pride myself in being like a CEO-minded person. I'm really good at managing money.
While his entrepreneurial mindset sounds good, it wasn't working too well for him.
We're homeless.
Being homeless and claiming to be good at managing money are definitely conflicting
Homeless?
statements. He was also very open about their drug
What
use.
kind of pimp?
Drugs are part of your guys?
Yeah, we all we're on different drugs.
Oh.
They're using crystal meth.
Oh.
And that just kind of, helps them keep working. But they were doing that before they started working with me.
You sure you're supposed to be admitting that shit on camera, buddy? I'm just saying, you never know who's watching. Chill out, bro. You kind of snitching on yourself.
The more he talked, it was harder to believe he was seriously operating in their best interests. But it got worse. The girls were introduced to this life because of Kelpie.
Ashley and Crystal, were you working as sex workers at all before the... Before we met him?
Yeah.
No.
No.
A woman choosing to solicit herself should be exclusively her choice. So people started to assume that Kelpie forced these vulnerable girls into this life because he was broke and needed a way out. And that they
Dickhead.
would be better off working at McDonald's. Or he was trying to develop an image to help his SoundCloud rap career, which he was very open about. However,
Low-key,
Kelpie
SoundCloud
swears
is
that they
just
are
dead,
working by
y'all.
choice and not.
If you really just want to get your music out there, I mean, hey, just put it on TikTok. I mean, all the songs now are getting trendy and up on TikTok. Just make sure you don't have a whole Steve Lacy moment when they just don't know the rest of your
I
lyrics.
know you all can't wait for Christmas, but now you don't need to wait until the 25th to have some fun this year.
What?
Stop waiting
Oh,
for
shit.
Christmas. Make yourself a gift today. Have fun and relax with Hero Wars.
Listen, shout out Hero Wars, but you look trash. Your game look bummy. I'm not interested. Thank you, though, Patrick. I'm glad you got sponsored. Well deserved.
Start playing now. But when Kelpie got in front of a real pimp, things got ugly.
Before we even kick this off, dog, I'm gonna be real, because it's
Is
taking
he
everything
vaping?
fucking in me, my nigga, not to really dig in your ass about this and the that you
Digging his what now?
pulled. I really just want to keep it cool, and I want to ask you questions, and I want to really
You
get
all
some
pimps
answers.
rock shades
you
like
understand
that?
what I'm saying? So
Genuine
I'm
question.
trying to really be cool about it. The jacket, I feel like you really disrespecting, homie. You really need to take that off.
Sharp is a regular host
That's all he has to say to me. Jack it off.
on the No Jumper podcast.
Call me a
He was
bitch.
also
I don't
discovered
care,
unsolved by
bro.
Underbelly over
I'm
2
already
years
over
ago.
here
Sharp
claiming
is a
something I'm
retired
not.
pimp who has real credibility in the streets of Los Angeles. He had to check Kelpie and let him know that he wasn't real.
You're not valid. You're not verified. Your paperwork
You don't know what that money
is
was for.
You're not valid. You're not verified.
trash.
I'm
And you know
just
what it
playing.
smells like?
Don't call me
Bullshit.
As the interview went on, Kelpie kept saying the wrong things. He even admitted his mother was the one who drove him to the No Jumper podcast in the first place.
So what was your mom doing here? Explain.
Oh, well, see, I got my license suspended, and I couldn't get nobody else to drive me, so she just gave me a ride. I'm
about
trying to
out
show
here.
my mom that I am on a positive change life. I'm trying to show my whole family that, because they know I've done bad in the past. So me coming on here, me trying to improve my, I guess, entrepreneur online persona, whatever you want to call that, to get legal money, that's what I'm trying to show her I'm
It's
doing right now.
not
That's why I brought her
you,
with
though,
me.
bro.
The main problem is that Kelpie was trying to convince the world he is real, that he lives this lifestyle, but says a bunch of vague, non-specific things as his proof.
Without saying anything specific, the money was not from drugs because I was not selling drugs. So wherever the money came from, y'all can decide that for yourselves, but don't say it. I'm not going to say it.
You act like a real sucker, bro.
At this point, most of you are probably thinking, why does Sharp care so much? Or why does he hold the pimp game in such high regard? While I'm not going to
it's
sit here and
tatted
act
on
like
him.
I know what ism is, Sharp sees that Kelpie was once a good kid with the whole world in front of him, and he's angry with him for trying to portray and glamorize a dangerous lifestyle that he thinks Kelpie doesn't live or understand, while also dragging helpless women into it. Kelpie hasn't
Yeah,
proven that
that's
he
pretty
actually
dickish.
does this, but we do know he at least manages his girls' OnlyFans, which is what people are calling the internet pimp game. This game has 3 different types of men.
IPG.
You have the old school fanboys, like Lil Kelpie and Big Chutch.
Been showing the other niggas how to coach. I've been a coach, you know what I'm saying? Showing niggas how to make it happen the way that I've been making it happen, putting the game in their hands.
The wannabe Andrew Tates, like Grant Ganley and
Good
Spencer
Lord,
McManus.
the muscles on that man.
What I do? I'm a pimp. P-I-M-P. If you don't know, you do now.
Trap though, 24 shell cases on the floor.
And
Oh
the
shit.
infinite sea of side hustle YouTubers.
Is OnlyFans management worth it? I think that we
Kerwin in the
all know
background.
the answer to that, and it is absolutely.
Most of the controversy surrounding these guys is the morality of their business. The status quo of today's society is to promote body positivity and female empowerment, to respect sex workers like any other worker. Those same people
Listen.
will argue that these guys
If it puts food on the table, so be it, bruh. As long as it's not illegal either. But if it puts food on the table, let the sex workers do their thing.
are commoditizing women's bodies for their own financial gain. But these guys treat it like it's just any other e-commerce business, or it's just a side hustle. It seems like the pushback comes from when they are trying to build some sort of pimp image from it. So what do these guys actually do that these girls can't do for themselves?
Crystal, let me ask you, what does Kelpie do for you that you can't do for yourself?
Actually don't know where to start because I also struggle with a lot of like mental health issues and things like that.
So he even helps
Go
you with
seek
that.
help.
So yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
basically I'm a like everything that I
Bro,
need
what
help
is this
with,
man
he's
wearing?
there for, and he's helping me.
Fire.
And he's always talking to me. And
That doesn't seem like a healthy business transaction.
Yeah,
Lil
it
Kelpie's
sure
honesty
don't.
is what usually gets him in
Drop
trouble.
this
She
nigga.
just made a little less than a band last week. So
In a week.
that's just on OnlyFans. That's
Tell
not
him,
even
let him know.
Yeah, a band last week just on OnlyFans. That's not counting any other hustles we got.
To a lot of people, $1,000 in a week is great.
Here's what I don't understand that y'all got a process. Y'all little youngins running about. I'm a youngin too, so I need to listen in as well. Why take the harder route when the easiest route was paved right in front of you to walk on? That's like me going here. That's like me driving, taking a whole dirt bumpy road when the way for the smooth pavement was to the left. And a nigga chose right just because it sounds cooler, bro. It's like we got our
Money.
ideals just
But
all
for someone
fucked
claiming
up.
to be a pimp and wearing gold chains, it's not impressive. And most people think
I
that girl could
understand
probably do
the
that
whole
on her
chain
own.
thing
For the
either.
Andrew
I
Tates
mean, I'm
and
sure
side
when I
hustle
get-
YouTubers,
if
they
I
claim
got big
to
on YouTube,
scale
I might get a
girls'
little bit,
OnlyFans
but
pages. They
by a
contact a
little bit,
girl
just
and try to
one.
recruit them to join
I like
their
all the
agency,
bling, I don't
where they
like
reach out to
watches.
models
I
currently
feel like that
using the
puts a target
platform.
on you
They typically give them in advance
robbery.
money up front, like a record label, in exchange for a percentage of the profit, most likely 50% or higher. Once they
Yikes.
sign them, they take over all the management aspects of their
Robert
page.
Timmy Thick.
We handle the posting, we handle the promoting, we handle the messages, we handle the home feed posts. We do everything A to Z. Your only job as a model is to get cute, take a picture, and send it to us.
They hire a team to personally message all the subscribers that are asking for exclusive content or weird fetish requests in the DMs. They
I don't give a fuck if you like toes, you a nasty nigga.
basically treat the girl's page like a 24/7 chatbot, and the men who pay think they are actually talking to the girl. They also claim to be marketing experts.
Another thing that you can do is you can simply just be good at what you do. If you are good and you're actually able to drive results, then guess what? They're going to tell their friends about how good you are.
So they take over the girls' social media pages, claim to boost their engagement on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Now, there are a lot of women who want to capitalize on the OnlyFans bag, but don't exactly want to do the hard work of growing their page. Running an OF agency is a legitimate business. Whether or not any of these guys are legit, or if their intentions are good, well, that's up for you to decide. But I think we can all agree that Lil Kelpie doesn't seem quite as organized, efficient, or reliable as the others. And he got disrespected for an hour straight the last time he was on No Jumper. A few weeks later, he came back with a vengeance. This time, Adam sat down with Almighty Suspect, who co-hosted with Sharp the last time. Kelpie was not going to allow himself to get bullied this time. So when the conversation got heated, he started to bark back.
Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the
Why does he kind of sound like Rice Gum a little bit?
fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Now I can't
Whew, that man spit on the ground and was ready to fucking rumble. Whew.
play the clip, but Kelpie's reaction
Thank
time
you,
was
Patrick.
not good enough. He was not
I had
able
to
to
take
get
it
a
out of
single
blur.
punch in
Thank
or
you.
defend himself at all. His face was basically used as a speed bag.
Slim nigga call me a bitch.
Oh, I can already see this red.
Stop it. Hey, look at you. Come on.
Even after he got beat, he still stood by what he said, and this clip went mega viral. Now everyone knew him as the wannabe pimp who got beat up on No Jumper, but he didn't give up. He went on any podcast that would have him as a guest to talk about the situation. To most
on,
people's
bro.
surprise, he was pretty mature about it all. Adam even brought him back a third time to finally give him a fair interview.
What's your vision for how you can make money with women?
With OnlyFans, I kind of want my girls to do their thing on OnlyFans, and then with the game, I want to, keep that traditional, keep it the way it's been, because it's been working. I'm just trying to win off this YouTube shit. Maybe music, because I'm not like hustling
Hey,
with
I'm
that.
trying to win
hard
off
right
YouTube too.
Lil Kelpie's attitude
We're
definitely
not
changed
the
after
same,
the beat.
buddy.
Although he is still claiming the pimp lifestyle,
I'm a
it
fucking
seems like
goblin.
he's just trying to get money and attention however
not
he
feeling
can,
like a good
whether that be through his music or his YouTube channel. Problem is, it seems like his business relies on him getting attention. And so far, the only
Like
way he got
most
that
people.
was by getting bullied
Island
and
boys,
embarrassed. So it won't be long
all them
until the
other
money
rat-
starts to dry up
ratchet ass
and we see
niggas.
another viral
That
stunt
nigga right
for him
there
to get
from
others
Speed.
talking about him again.
I mean, clout is one hell of a drug, bro. Clout is one hell of a drug. All right, y'all. Listen, next upload won't be, you know what I'm saying? We might do a two back to back. You feel what I'm saying? No promises. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.